The first time was the evening. You said you needed space. I watched your eyes avoid me and felt your love had changed. You promised it was nothing, just time to clear your mind. So I waited by the doorway while you left us behind. I thought losing you once was all my heart could take. Then hope brought you back just to break me again. I lost you twice, once when you walked away, and when I finally realized you were never gonna stay. The first goodbye broke my heart, the second changed my life. I thought I'd already lost you, then I lost you twice. You called me months later, said you've been thinking of us, and every wall I built inside came falling down at once. We talked like nothing happened. You held me through the night. I almost called it forever. You called it one last time. I should have seen the distance still hiding in your eyes, but when you love somebody, you believe the sweetest lies. I lost you twice. I lost you twice. Once when you closed the door, and when you came back close enough to make me whole once more. The first goodbye left memories, the second left me wondering why. How can one heart survive losing the same love twice? Don't come back when you're lonely. Don't call because you miss my voice. Every time you almost choose me, I forget I wasn't your choice. I'd rather miss you from a distance than hold you while you leave. I can't keep rebuilding what you keep breaking in me. I lost you twice. There won't be another time. I finally understand your heart was never mine. I'll miss the love I wanted, but I won't wait another night. You already broke me once, I won't lose you twice. This time when you leave, I won't ask you to stay. I'd rather lose you forever than lose myself again. I packed away your letters, put our pictures in a box, changed the sheets, moved the furniture, even changed the bedroom clock. I thought if everything looked different, maybe I would feel it too. But no matter what I moved around, this room still feels like you. My feet learned how to leave, my hands learned to untie. But there's one part of me that never said goodbye. stay behind. I met somebody yesterday. They smiled the way you did. For a moment I felt guilty for remembering your lips. I wish that loving someone new could erase the love before. But hearts don't close their memories like we close an old front door. I'm trying not to compare every touch to what we knew, but every road towards someone else still carries pieces of you. My heart stayed behind where we danced beneath the lights, where you whispered you would love me for the rest of all our lives. The years keep moving forward, but some memories survive. I walked away from everything, but my heart stayed behind. Maybe I don't need to lose every memory of you. Maybe healing doesn't mean pretending love was never true. I'll stop fighting yesterday. I'll let it have its place, but I won't let an old goodbye take tomorrow away. My heart stayed behind, but I'm calling it back home. I've spent too many lonely nights loving someone who's gone. I'll remember what we had without wishing it survived. You can stay inside my memories, but my heart deserves a life. So goodbye to who we were, goodbye to what was mine. I'm finally moving forward and taking back my heart this time. Sometimes in the morning, before the city wakes, I swear I hear you calling like nothing ever changed. I turn toward the doorway, expecting you to smile. Then silence fills the bedroom, and I remember for a while. You're gone from every photograph I try to put away, but somehow all the smallest things still sound like yesterday. I still hear you in the songs we used to play, in the rain against the window on another lonely day. I still hear you saying everything's alright, though you know we're here beside me. Your voice still fills the night. Walked the street on Sunday, the trees that changed their leaves, the little corner coffee shop still holds your memory. Someone left behind me, it sounded just like you. My heart forgot for 1 second that we were really through. I know you're not returning, I've stopped waiting by the phone, but memories have their own way of making empty rooms feel full. I still hear you when the world becomes too still, like a whisper in the distance that my heart remembers well. I still hear you in every old goodbye, and for a moment I can almost feel your hand inside of mine. Maybe one day silence won't remind me of your name. Maybe all these echoes will finally fade away, but I don't wanna lose every trace of what we knew, because even through the hurting there were beautiful days with you. I still hear you, but your voice is fading now. I can listen to our old songs without always breaking down. I still hear you like a memory passing through, and maybe healing isn't silence. Maybe it's hearing you without needing you. Without needing you. Tonight the room is quiet, and for once I'm alright. I still hear you somewhere, but I'm learning to say goodbye. I gave you quiet mornings and every sleepless night. I stayed through all your shadows and held you through the fight. I thought if I loved harder, you'd never wanna leave, but love can give you everything and still not make you choose me. I kept searching for a reason, something I forgot to do, but maybe there was nothing that could have kept me close to you. Love couldn't keep you, no matter how I tried. I gave you all my heart, you still needed another life. I would have crossed forever just to stay beside you, but sometimes love is real, and love still couldn't keep you. To blame the distance, the timing and the rain. Anything was easier than believing you had changed. I replayed every conversation, looking for where we went wrong, but maybe love still couldn't keep you. So I won't call you heartless, I won't say our love was fake. There were beautiful years between us that goodbye cannot erase. Maybe some people find each other just to learn how deep hearts feel. And maybe losing what we had doesn't mean it wasn't real. Love couldn't keep you, and I'm learning this alright. I don't have to hate our story just because you left my life. I'll carry what was beautiful and leave the pain behind. Love couldn't keep you, but someday I'll be fine. I loved you enough to finally understand. Love couldn't keep you, so I opened my hand. Daylight makes it easier. I keep my hands in my busy. I laugh when people talk to me and almost feel like I'm okay. But when the streets get quiet and every light goes down, the loneliness comes closer and your memory comes around. I can make it through the daytime pretending I've moved on, but everything gets harder when the daylight is gone. My nights need you when there's nobody around, when I'm staring at the ceiling and the whole world makes no sound. My nights need you like they did when you were mine. I can live without you all day, but I lose you every night. I still sleep on my side, though your side is always cold. Sometimes I reach across the sheets for the hand I used to hold. I know you're somewhere sleeping, maybe peaceful, maybe fine, while I'm fighting with the memories that only wake at night. Morning always saves me from the things I cannot hide, but every sunset brings me back to when you were by my side. My nights need you when the silence gets too deep, when I close my tired eyes, but your memory won't let me sleep. My nights need you, though I know you won't return. Every evening brings the darkness, and the darkness brings the hurt. Maybe someday I'll love the moon without remembering your face. Maybe this empty side of bed won't always feel out of place. Maybe I'll stop counting hours until morning fills the room, but tonight feels like forever, when forever once meant you. you, and somehow I'm still alright. Every car outside my window made me think that you came home. Every time my phone was ringing, I hoped I'd see your name. You told me not to wait here. You said your heart had changed, but love made me believe you might come back someday. Days became months and seasons disappeared. Still some foolish part of me believed you'd reappear. I never stopped waiting, even when you stopped loving me. I kept the door half open for someone who wanted to leave. You were finding new beginnings, I was holding yesterday. I never stopped waiting for a love that walked away. I heard you found somebody, and for a while I couldn't speak. I smiled and said I'm happy, then cried myself to sleep. That's when I finally realized what waiting did to me. I gave my best tomorrows to an old memory. You weren't coming home, there was nothing left to say. I was calling it devotion, but I was only scared to change. I never stopped waiting while you built another life. I kept replaying our beginning. You had already said goodbye. I was saving all my love for someone who wouldn't stay. I never stopped waiting and watch my years fade away. Tonight I'll lock the doorway, I'll take your picture down. Not because I never loved you, but I need to love me now. If someday you remember and wonder where I've gone, I hope you'll understand. I finally learned to move on. I finally stopped waiting for footsteps at my door. I finally stopped believing we could be what we were before. You can keep your new beginning, I'll find my own someday. I spent too long waiting for a love that walked you by the window in that cafe down the street, the place where every Friday you used to wait for me. For a second nothing changed, then you looked into my eyes. You smiled like I was someone you barely recognized. How did we go from knowing every secret, every scar, to standing in the same room, feeling worlds apart? We became two strangers with memories in between. You know everything about me, but not who I've become. We once talked about forever, now we barely say hello. We became two strangers who have nowhere to go. I used to know your heartbeat when my head was on your chest. I knew when you were hurting, even when you said your best. Now I don't know who you call when the nights are getting hard. Someone else might know the pieces I once carried in my heart. It's strange how love can disappear without erasing what we knew. I remember everything, but I don't know. We became two strangers with a lifetime left behind. You once knew all my reasons, now you never crossed my mind. At least that's what I tell myself when someone says your name. We became two strangers, but the memories stay the same. Maybe that's the cruelest ending, not the crying, not goodbye. It's seeing someone you once loved and simply walking by. No anger left between us, no promises to keep, just two people carrying a love buried too deep. We became two strangers, and maybe that's our end. I can call you my forever, I can't even call you friend, but somewhere in my memories you'll always know my heart. We became two strangers who once couldn't stay You walked out of the cafe, I watched you disappear. Funny how a stranger can still feel so near. There wasn't any thunder, no pictures on the floor, no angry words between us, no slamming of the door. You sat across the table, your coffee turning cold, and somehow in the silence I knew you had let go. I waited for a reason, something I could blame, but you just looked away. away from me and softly said my name. I'll forever end it quietly, without a final fight. You stopped reaching for my hand, I stopped sleeping through the night. There was no broken moment, no single last goodbye. I'll forever end it quietly, while I was still asking why. We used to fill the kitchen with music after dark. You pulled me close and tell me I'd always have your heart. And slowly all the laughter became a distant sound. We lived beneath one ceiling while our love was breaking down. I wish you said you hated me, that would have hurt much less than watching all your feelings turn into emptiness. I'll forever end it quietly, like winter ending rain. You stopped talking about tomorrow, I kept calling it a phase. We didn't lose each other in one unforgettable night. I'll forever end it quietly, a little at a time. Maybe love doesn't always leave with tears and shattered doors. Sometimes it simply stops becoming what it used to be before. And maybe that's what hurts me more than anything you said. I couldn't hear our love breaking until it was already dead. I'll forever end it quietly, but the silence stayed so loud. I still hear all our promises whenever no one's around. I'll stop searching for the moment when everything went wrong. I'll forever end it quietly, but I'll miss it for so long. No final kiss, no angry goodbye, just you letting go and me realize it when tried to fix the silence with the words we didn't mean. We slept beside each other, but miles grew in between. I kept reaching for your hand, you kept pulling yours away. We both knew something changed, but neither one could say. I thought love could survive anything we went through, but sometimes loving harder isn't enough for two. We couldn't save us no matter how we tried. We held on to forever us from what we'd come to be. I remember when your laughter could make the whole room warm, when every little moment felt like somewhere I belong. Then kisses became shorter and nights became too long. We kept saying we're okay when everything was wrong. Maybe there was no mistake, no single heart to blame. Maybe two people can love and still not stay the same. We couldn't save us, though I gave everything. I kept chasing memories of what we used to be. You looked into my eyes, but you couldn't look at me. We couldn't save us from a love already leaving. If I had one more night, I wouldn't ask you why. I wouldn't beg you to stay or try to change your mind. I'd hold you for a moment like we hadn't fallen apart, and let you leave quietly with the pieces of my heart. We couldn't save us, and maybe that's the truth. Some love lasts forever, some only carries you through. I'll always miss the people we were before goodbye. We couldn't save us, but I swear I really tried it. So I'll stop asking what else I could have done. Sometimes love is real and still isn't enough. You said you'd never leave me, even when the days got hard. You said you'd hold me closer when the world pulled us apart. I believed every whisper, every future that you drew. I never thought forever could mean so little to you. Now all those words you gave me are echoes in this room. I kept believing always, while always stuck with you. You broke every promise, one goodbye at a time. You took all our tomorrows and left yesterday behind. You said your heart was mine, then changed without a warning. You broke every promise and left me with the memories. I remember our late night drives, your fingers holding mine. You talked about a little home and growing old with time. Now someone else might hear the same words you told me, and I wonder if forever is just something you repeated. I wish I could forget the way you made me trust, because losing keep choosing you. I can't miss what we were, still close the door. I can't carry all our memories without waiting anymore. You broke every promise, but you won't break me again. I'll stop searching for forever and someone who chose the end. Someday your name will sound like a story I once knew. You broke every promise, but I won't break for you. Keep the words you couldn't keep, I don't need them anymore. The last promise I believe is mine as I close the door. It was raining that evening. You were standing by the door. Your hands were in your pockets, your eyes stayed on the floor. You said, I think it's over, so softly I barely heard. Funny how a quiet sentence can make a whole world hurt. I don't remember what I answered. I only remember your eyes and how the room felt colder when you said your last goodbye. I remember your goodbye like it happened yesterday. The way you couldn't hold me, the way you turned away. I forgot so many moments, but that one never leaves my mind. I can't forget how love began, but I remember your goodbye. I remember standing frozen after your car disappeared, listening to the rain fall with nobody else near. Your coffee was still waiting, half finished by the chair. Everything looked ordinary except you weren't there. They say that time can soften the memories that make us cry, but years haven't changed the moment you walked out of my life. I remember your goodbye, every detail, every sound. How I wanted to run after you, but couldn't leave the ground. I remember saying nothing while 1,000 words stayed inside. I may forget the days before, but I remember your goodbye. Sometimes I wish we'd fought. Maybe anger would have helped. Instead you left so gently, and I broke all by myself. No cruel words to hate you for, no reason to erase. Just one last look between us I still can't replace. I remember your goodbye, but it doesn't hurt the same. I can finally tell our story Without breaking at your name. Maybe healing isn't forgetting. Maybe memories just lose their bite. I'll always remember loving you. I'll always remember your goodbye. The rain still takes me back there, but now I remember your goodbye. Without wishing you came back. Woke up before sunrise and reached across the bed for a hand that is waiting for the words we never said. Your pillow keeps its shape now, no warmth beneath the sheets. I never knew silence could make a room feel incomplete. I tell myself I'm stronger than the night you walked away, but every time the lights go out, I feel the same old ache. Your side feels empty, no matter where I sleep. There's a space beside my heartbeat that your memory still keeps. Said goodbye, but your side feels empty. Every single night. I bought another blanket, changed everything around, moved the bed beside the window, tried to make this room feel mine. But when the evening settles and the city becomes still, I remember how you held me, and for a moment need you still. Maybe it's just maybe it's a lonely heart, but some nights I still forget that we're living worlds apart. Your side feels empty, like something should be there. I still turn to tell you something, then remember you're nowhere. I've learned to face the morning, to ask why, but your side feels empty. Every single night. I don't need you to come back just to fill this lonely space, because having you without your love would hurt me either way. I learned to love the quiet, I learned to sleep alone, until this empty half of mine finally feels like home. Your side feels empty, but it hurts a little less. I can close my eyes without you and still somehow find my rest. or the nights we wouldn't speak. I don't miss pretending we were stronger than we be, but I miss Sunday mornings, your head against my chest, when loving you felt easy and the world could wait for us. Maybe I don't want you back, maybe I just miss the way we used to be before goodbye took everything away. I still miss us, the way we were before, when you'd pull me closer and I never need much more. I know that we're over, I know we've lost the trust. I don't know if I still miss you, but I still miss us. I found an old recording of us laughing in the car. For a moment I remembered how beautiful we were before the heavy silence, before we learned to hide, before I felt you leaving, with you by my side. I wouldn't change the ending, I know we couldn't stay, but sometimes my heart travels back to our better days. I still miss us, before we lost our way, when forever felt so simple and tomorrow had your name. I know those days are over and memories aren't enough. I wouldn't ask you to return, but I still miss us. Maybe what I'm grieving isn't you anymore. Maybe it's the version of me who never feared the door, the girl who thought that loving was enough to make things last. Sometimes I miss her too when I'm looking at our past. I still miss us, but I don't need us back. Some beautiful beginnings are supposed to always last. I'll smile at what we gave without wishing it was enough. I may stop missing you someday, but I'll always miss us. Not enough to call you, not enough to turn around, just enough to feel the silence when our old song comes around. I leave the hallway light on, like you're coming home tonight. I know it doesn't make sense, but turning it off feels like goodbye. Your number's still inside my phone, though I know you won't call. Funny how I lost everything without losing much at all. I tell myself you're gone, I know it in my mind, but hearts don't understand what we leave behind. My heart still waits, even when I tell it not to. find you. I know you've moved along. I know our love has changed, but somewhere deep inside me, my heart still waits. I saw someone wearing your coat. For a second I couldn't breathe. I almost called your name out loud before reality found me. I've gotten good at looking fine, at laughing when I should, but no one sees those quiet nights when missing you gets too much. Maybe healing isn't forgetting. Maybe love leaves something behind. Maybe that's why every goodbye takes longer in the heart than mine. And my heart still waits, though you never asked it to. It keeps a little hope for a love we already knew. I know you're somewhere else, living days without my name, but somewhere deep inside me, my heart still waits. I don't expect you at my door. I don't believe we'll start again. I just haven't learned the difference between letting go and reaching the end. Maybe tomorrow I'll wake up and finally feel okay. Maybe I'll stop looking backward for someone walking away. My heart still waits, but a little less tonight. I'm slowly learning how to live without your light. And maybe there will come a day when hearing your name won't ache until that morning finds me. My heart still waits. So I'll turn the hallway light off for the first time since you left. Maybe letting darkness in is my first small step ahead. You packed your things at Sunday. I watched you close the door. You said we'd both be better, but I never felt so sure. I thought the pain would settle after a week or two, but every quiet morning still begins and ends with you. We said our last goodbye, but something stayed behind. You walked out of my life, not out of my mind. Our goodbye never ended. It follows me around in every empty bedroom and every familiar sound. You left me with a silence that says what we never said. Our goodbye never ended. It keeps playing in my head. I found your old blue sweater behind the bedroom chair. I held it for a moment like you were standing there. I almost threw it away then folded it instead. Some things are hard to bury when love is not quite dead. I know you won't return, I know we've reached the end, but knowing doesn't teach a heart how not to hurt again. Oh, goodbye never ended. It stayed after you left. It lives inside the places where I once knew happiness. I smile when people ask me if I'm doing better yet. Oh, goodbye never ended, and I'm not over it. Maybe I don't miss you, maybe I miss who I was, the person who believed that forever was enough. Maybe I'm still grieving all the years we never had, a future that disappeared before it even began. Our goodbye never ended, but I'm learning how to leave. Not every love we lose is a love we're meant to keep. I'll carry you much softer until you hurt a little less. Our goodbye never ended, but someday maybe it will rest. You said goodbye once, I said it every night. Maybe one day my heart will finally get it right. We talked about a little house somewhere away from all the noise. You wanted windows facing west, I wanted mornings with your voice. We named the places we would go and dream growing old. I never knew the future could disappear so cold. You didn't only leave me, you took the plans we made. Now every road ahead of me feels like an empty page. You took my tomorrow when you walked away. You took every promise we were supposed to make. I can survive the lonely nights, I can survive the sorrow, but how do I rebuild a life when you took my tomorrow? I saw a couple yesterday laughing underneath the rain. For just a second I remember when we used to be that way. I wonder where we'd be right now if you had chosen me. Would we still talk until midnight? Would you still fall asleep beside me? I know those days won't happen, they're dreams I have to lose. But losing what we never had still feels like losing you. You took my tomorrow and left me yesterday with photographs and memories that time can't wash away. I can learn to sleep alone and hide away the sorrow, but I don't know where I'm going since you took the lie I'll never live. You took my tomorrow, but you can't take every day. I'll build another future, even if it takes some pain. Maybe one day I'll look ahead without wishing you would follow. You were once my hope forever, but I'll find another tomorrow. The future used to look like you. Now I don't know what I'll see, but somewhere past this broken heart, there's still a life for me. You used to call me after midnight just to hear me say your name. Then somewhere in the middle, those little things began to change. Your kisses became shorter, your eyes looked somewhere else. I kept asking if you love me. You said, of course I do. There wasn't one bad moment I could point to and blame. We just became more distant while pretending we're the same. We fell apart slowly, one silence at a time. You stopped reaching for my hand, I stopped asking you why. We didn't break like thunder, we faded like the light. We fell apart slowly while I held on every night. Our dinners became quieter, the laughter disappeared. I started missing someone who was sitting right here. We still slept beside each other, but your heart felt miles away. I could feel you getting colder with every passing day. I tried to bring us closer, you tried to make it seem alright, but love was already leaving long before our last goodbye. We fell apart slowly like autumn losing leaves. You stopped talking about forever, I stopped knowing what to believe. There wasn't any warning, no moment love went wrong. We fell apart slowly until everything was gone. Maybe I would have handled one goodbye, one broken night, better than watching forever disappear before my eyes. Because every day I lost you just a little more than before, until the person that I loved wasn't there anymore. We fell apart slowly, and maybe that's what hurts. There was still love between us, but it wasn't strong enough. Now I'm left with all the moments from before we lost the light. was careful. I never dreamed too far, and you came in so gently and opened up my heart. You made me talk of someday, like someday was guaranteed. I built my whole tomorrow around you next to me. I thought forever meant that nothing had to change. Now every dream I made with you feels different without your name. You changed my forever, then you left me halfway there. You taught me how to need you, then disappeared into thin air. Now every road I picture has an empty space beside. You changed my forever, then walked out of my life. I used to fear the future until you made it bright. We talked about the places we would see side by side. Now I avoid those conversations when someone asks my plans, because every future I once wanted started with your hand. Maybe dreams can change again, maybe hearts can start anew, but right now every tomorrow still reminds me of you. You changed my forever, made me believe that love could stay. Then all the plans we made together became pieces of yesterday. I know I'll find another road, but tonight I can't deny you changed my forever, then said your last goodbye. I don't regret believing every promise that you made. For a while you gave me something I was never brave enough to chase. And though it ended broken, though we couldn't make it through, I'll never be the person I was before I loved you. You changed my forever, but forever can change too. Maybe someday I'll see a future that doesn't begin with you. I'll carry what you taught me, but leave the hurt behind. You changed my forever, now I'll make the rest of it You were once my tomorrow, now you're part of yesterday. You changed my forever, but you don't own today. I never needed perfect walls or somewhere I could stay, as long as you were next to me, I knew I'd be okay. Your arms became my shelter, your voice became my calm. I never knew that losing you would leave me this far gone. Now every room feels colder, every road feels unknown. I didn't only lose your love, I lost the place called home. You were my home when the whole world felt too heavy. You were the place where my tired heart could rest. Now I'm surrounded by these walls, but I've never felt so alone. I didn't lose a lover, I lost my home. I moved into another place, put pictures on the wall, bought a bed and filled the rooms, but it doesn't help at all. Because home was never furniture or keys inside my hand. It was waking up beside you, knowing someone understands. I can't change my address, I can find another road, but I can't find the feeling that I had when you were home. You were my home when my days were falling apart. You were the light I could follow through the dark. Now every night I close my eyes and remember where I belong. I didn't just lose your heart, I lost my home. Maybe someday someone new will make me feel safe again. Maybe I'll stop comparing every beginning to our end. But there's a part of me that will always understand. For a little while in this life, home was holding your hand. You were my home, but I can't live there anymore. I can't keep standing outside of a permanently closed door. So I'll build something new from the pieces left alone. You were once my forever, you were once my home. Wherever life may take me, there's one thing I'll always know. For the years that you loved me, you were my home. You were my home. I found our photograph hidden underneath my clothes. close. You were laughing at the camera, I was looking at you. For a moment I remember how easy love could feel, before the nights grew cold, before goodbye became real. I could hate you for leaving, I could blame you for the pain, but that wouldn't change the moments I'd still choose to live again. We had something beautiful, even if it couldn't stay. You gave my heart 1,000 reasons to believe in yesterday. Now forever is a memory, and we're living separate lives. We had something beautiful before we said goodbye. Inside the kitchen, with no music playing loud, you kissed me in the hallway, like there was no one else around. Those little things still find me when I'm least prepared to feel. It's strange how something finished can still feel so real. Maybe endings don't erase everything that came before. Maybe love can lose forever and still have meant much more. We had something beautiful, something time can't make untrue. There were nights I felt the safest, just from lying next to you. Though the promises were broken and our future lost its light, we had something beautiful for a little while. I won't pretend you never hurt me, I won't pretend I didn't cry. There were nights I wish I never let you walk into my life. But if I erased the heartbreak, I'd erase the good things too. And I'd rather carry sadness than forget the love I knew. We had something beautiful, and maybe that was enough. Not every heart that finds forever gets forever from